This is Josiah Plays Neverwinter, and I am the immortal Paladin Invicta, servant of Tempest, slayer of dudes. There's a stupid amount of endgame content. Yeah, because they've added shitloads of shit since the game came out, and all of that will be brand new to me. That's why I'm playing this again. Because all I've ever played was the launch content, and there's so much stuff that added after that. And I'm excited about it. This quest is not very difficult. It was very easy to get these things in short order. Very easy. I expected to have to run around more and waste my time.
The foul shadow energies from the orb sicken me, but we can still learn much from its secrets.
He has more quests.
These Netherese seek to enslave any who oppose them. The Shadowvar Masters plot and scheme in Twilight Reach. They must be destroyed. Follow the path north and west from the Battlefather Shrine. In Twilight Reach, you will find many of the Shadar Kai. Show them we will not tolerate their foul presence.
Alright. Kill Shatterkai. I can do that.
The Netherese orb you recovered spoke of a Shadar Kai priestess named Markella Whispersoul. She oversees the nearby Shadowkeeper's temple, a place dedicated to the worship of the Netherese goddess Shar.
Sure, hype.
Markella seeks to turn the Grey Wolf tribe from the worship of Uthgar to that of Shar. This cannot be allowed to happen.
It sounds like that ship is already
Take
fucking
the path
sailed.
east and north of the Battlefather's Shrine. Follow it northward. Then take the west path into Twilight Reach. Enter the Shadowkeeper's temple. And kill Markella Whispersoul.
Alright. Thanks for the Google Maps directions there. I'll forget all that immediately right this moment. Like, I'll find it. By either wandering into it by mistake or, you know, looking on the map. It's time to pray. Just some... Oh, it's not going to let me, right? It's going to be like... Oh, no, it's going to let me. See right there? That's the symbol of Tempest. I just got a gang of XP for that prayer.
Sir, the Netherese must die.
When I hit 47, I'm gonna go do the next skirmish, which is in the whole next zone, so it's not thematically linked to what I'm doing here, which I don't like. I'd rather do them when I'm in the correct zone to do them, but I can't do it if I wait that long because I'll out-level that zone. I'll out-level the skirmish while I'm still here. So, do what I can. And the thought of like missing a skirmish and never being able to do it on this character is just, no, that's not an acceptable thing to happen. I feel like I didn't really explore this area over here very well. I know there's nothing else over here of any interest to me. Yeah, there's just the tribal pit. I did this skirmish by myself. It was actually kind of difficult. Well, it wasn't difficult in the sense that I could die doing it. It was difficult in the sense that it took me a long time. What the fuck's going on down there? Oh, shit. Level 71 stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna leave now. I don't know what's occurring here, but it is above my fucking pay grade. Prince Clara Berna says we must prepare an attack. Dude, this place is cool as fuck looking. Look, I don't even think these guys will attack me anymore. Because I out-level them so much. I out-level them by 8 levels. Now I can just hang out with the werewolves. The pansy werewolves that are archers. Oh, somebody wants to get tough. Okay. Who are you getting loud with, guys? Who are you getting loud with? As they say, you should have asked somebody. Alright. Let's go this way. Up this little path. What's this over here? The Shadow Pact. Grey Wolf Tribe, join with the Netherese and I will quench your thirst for battle. Together we will conquer the Sword Coast! Sounds unlikely. I mean, conquer this little shitty region that you live in? Sure. You're not gonna conquer the whole Sword Coast. There's way too many, like, bullshit, overpowered Mary Sue NPCs around that will stop you. The Shadow Pact. The alliance struck between the Shadowvar of the Netherese and the Grey Wolf... Am I getting attacked? Okay. If you attack me while I'm reading, we got problems. Just back this shit up a little bit. I'm trying to read lore here. Don't interrupt me while I'm reading lore. The alliance struck between the Shadowvar of the Netherese and the Grey Wolf tribe of the Uthgard promised glorious conquest for both parties. The Grey Wolf tribe would aid the Netherese in capturing strongholds, and in turn the barbarians could claim control of the surrounding forests. In reality, the Grey Wolf tribe have been used as expendable shock troops. That's what I was just thinking. In Netherese conquests, most of the Grey Wolf tribe are too consumed by bloodlust to notice. Yeah, I mean, barbarians always seem like a perfect thing. If you gotta get some people to fight your battles for you and be expendable, fucking, you know, mooks. It seems like tribes of, like, raging barbarians that worship battle for its own sake would always be the easiest ones to get. You could be like, hey guys, I heard you guys love battle a whole lot. We do. Want to come do some battle? Yeah. Alright, thanks. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to give them a legitimate reason. You just have to tell them they get to kill people. Sorry, wolves, but they make such pathetic sounds. Oh, I do need to go this way. Okay. Haven't seen one of you in a while. How dire is your helm? Dire helm? Well, it's not that dire. This place is sick, though. I love... Kai Witch. Bold fashion choices. Bold fashion choices for this environment, but I can't say I disapprove. Alright, what is going on here? I need to go to the Shadow Keeper's Temple, which is right in front of me. Hail to Netheril. I don't think Netheril can hear you from here, buddy. I like this place. I think Velosk is one of my favorite leveling zones. Slow loading, Barb. Slow. Alright. Let's go in here. What's up, Shader Kai soldiers? Why do they gotta be so violent? I'm just here to hang out. Shall I begin? And then I realized I still don't have my angel out. This whole time I've been playing for like hours now without my angel. And obviously it hasn't slowed me down one bit. So honestly the companion is 100% unnecessary when you're playing an OP. An Oathbound Paladin, I mean. Not any other meaning of OP, right? I mean, I don't even need the stupid angel. I mean, I'm gonna summon the angel now because the angel's cool, but I just roll through everything without it anyway. I suppose if I was doing genuinely hard content, it would make some amount of a difference, but... Dire Helm. Let's take a moment to look at that Dire Helm. Since I have the luxury to just fuck around as much as I want in combat. That Dire Helm is really a cool looking monster. From the detail on the armor to the awesome glowing ghostly mist around him. Oh no. You attack Andromeda, you evoke my wrath. I could just... literally, I am playing Angel Summoner, and the fucking Great Weapon Fighter and Trickster Rogue leveling up are fucking BMX Bandit. Angels, oh god, makes me so happy. I love those videos so fucking much. I could just summon the angels again, it's really not a problem. I like this Dire Helm design, though. And it looks just like the Dire Helm in the fucking books. Of course, all the creatures do in this. That's one of the things that I really like about this MMO, is everything in it looks the way it looks in the 4th edition books. Mimic? No mimic. Oh, not a mimic. I love mimics. Whoa, we got some crazy shit going on in here. Somebody's getting artsy with their floor designs. Oh, she's bald like me. We could be bald bros. Well, bald sisses. Are you sure you want to fight? Because honestly, we could hang out. We're both bald. Are you sure? Okay. Fuck it then. Time to drop the hammer. Shut up. That wasn't even the hammer. That was like the mini hammer, and it still hammered you into oblivion. Random tiefling statue. We don't know who that is. We don't care. I see a chest! Mimic, nope. Motherfucker. And I stepped on it twice like a genius. Okay, let's use an injury kit. Because if there's one thing I love, it's having my movement slow. Okay, I should keep my eyes peeled for additional traps. Who's this motherfucker? Alright, let's check him out. I like his little shadow dash there. He looks basically like an edgelord. Yeah, story checks out. Shader Kai Gloomblade. Should have spent a little less time updating your live journal, a little more time learning to fight. Just saying. I feel like the updating your live journal joke is getting kind of long in the tooth. I think it's losing its relevance with modern audiences. I should probably make a joke about Tumblr or something instead, but I don't know. I don't like that. Tumblr users already get made fun of enough. But really, can there ever be enough live journal making fun of? Markella Whisper Soul, somebody who's gonna get a dramatic camera zoom and is gonna be disappointingly easy. Oh, it's dramatic! Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Can I beat this boss? Let's check her out. What is up with your hair, lady? That is some crazy hair! Shader Kai Shadow Soul. That's cool. Well, she looks pretty serious. This one could be like a fucking manager of a Hot Topic, not just an employee. But shall I begin? Dazed! And you are dazed! Motherfucker! Time to drop the hammer! Time to sub in Insta Story to appeal to the millennials in the audience. The thing is, I don't really, because I'm not a member of that generation, I don't really understand what all of the implied sort of nuances of what that would mean. You know what I mean? Whereas with LiveJournal, at the time, LiveJournal was made fun of all the time by people, and it had the reputation of being for like whiny emo kids who had to write out their angry special feelings. And like it was understood. You could make the LiveJournal joke and people would get it. They would know that you were talking about those kind of LiveJournal users who had become a cliche. I don't know what the fuck Insta Story even is. God, I'm an old guy. When I have to say I don't know what something is, that's like a social media platform that people are using, and I don't know what it is, that's when you feel old right there. That's the definition of feeling old in the modern world. Shader Kai, almost as powerful and deadly as true shades are the Shader Kai. Hadrick Longtooth. The centuries the Netherese spent in shadow changed them, as darkness found deeper and deeper roots in their souls. Some Shadowfar remained human. Some underwent a change, becoming Shader Kai. Like the Fae possess an affinity for the Fae Wild, so too do the Shader Kai feel for the Shadowfell. LiveJournal. Their souls poisoned by shadow and bitterness, these gray-skinned humanoids move with grace. Shadows follow them wherever they go. Cunning and quick, the Shader Kai make deadly warriors and assassins. Alright, Listen, writer of the lore book. You and I have incredibly different definitions of the word deadly, apparently. Alright. I win.
Then this is our path.
I miss the old days of the internet. I mean, I'm sure that these days of the internet are objectively better in, like, every way, but I still miss the old days of the internet. And that is because I'm an old guy. No! Oh, no! Never sort all bags! Now it put all the shit I wanted down here, up here. Motherfucker. Okay. What if I sort all bags again? Will it just reverse it? No, it won't. Alright. I gotta grab all my stuff and bring it back down here again. It's for 6,000. I'm honestly just gonna get rid of these. $4,000 hit point potions. Well, I'll keep these to give to other characters that might need them, like great weapon fighters and such. Okay, now my stuff is back where it belongs. I can identify all. So many things get identified. You know, I don't want to fuck with my inventory right now. I want to return to Dying Hal. Then I'll fuck with my inventory. I feel like at this point we've been referring to people as millennials for so long, we must be like post-millennials by now. Some of the first people that were called millennials have to have had kids of their own by now. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just misremembering how long millennials has been in usage as a term, but I think young children right now have to actually be the post-millennial generation, which I don't think we have a cutesy name for yet. Or I don't know what it is. Okay. Now that I'm back here, let's turn in the quest.
Rage against the dying of the light.
Alright, you're a werewolf. Stop quoting poetry.
You have done well. Perhaps one day we may drive the Netherese from these lands completely. The death of Markella Whispersoul will weaken the Netherese greatly. We must continue our attack before they can recover their strength.
Belask Lairs, done.
It's time for you to continue your quest elsewhere. Follow the path northeast of Twilight Reach until you reach the High Camp. There, Hadric Longtooth will speak to you further. May the Battle Father watch over you.
Thanks.
The spirits seek help.
Millennials feels like a term that the 40 and up crowd invented so they could say kids these days without feeling old. Well, these terms are always invented in a specific place. Like, it's always some kind of article or something. Some journalist or some academic will come up with this new term and start using it to describe the whatever group of people. And they'll always have some justification and explanation for it, and it'll be good enough that everyone else will start using it, you know?
Help us purge the corruption.
There's a kind of cool looking cloak, but no. We don't do cloaks around here. I don't hold truck with no cloaks. Bloodclaw mace? What are we looking at? Looks exactly like the last fucking mace I found, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's crap. Okay, wait a minute. What's the recovery on her thing? 137. This is 157. Let's grab that. Wait a minute. No. 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 Exactly the same as what I'm wearing. No.
Help us purge the corruption.
No.
We must call the weak.
Alright, I don't want any of this shit. But looking at amulets, my amulet is getting pretty long in the tooth. I'm overusing the phrase long in the tooth. I've already used it twice in like the last 5 minutes. My amulet's getting pretty old. But I don't think I want to trade it out anyway. But I do want to give it to my angle. Manage Atom enchantments. Remove the enchantment intact. Close this and then open this one up and put the enchantment in it. Then hit enchant and click OK, then click done, then re-equip this, then click OK, then put this up here. Then convert all this shit into shit. I mean, generational distinctions really aren't meaningless in this era of humanity, I don't think, because with the incredibly rapid advancements in technology and literally the way people live their lives that are changing so fast, people who grew up in one decade are growing up with considerably different experiences than people who grow up in the next decade or the one after that. I mean, I grew up in the 80s and the early 90s, and that was a completely different world to the one that we have now.
We must call
Who knows what my experience would have been as a young person in today's world, you know? It undoubtedly would have been very different, though. So then being formed by those very different experiences creates people with very different mindsets. But I think you already knew all that stuff, obviously, but I'm just kind of spouting off much, for the sake of spouting off, because honestly, why are you even going to stream if you're not going to spout off about shit? Right? Nude selfies, no real dates. Yeah, Photon Joker. Good to see you, Photon Joker. How you doing? Alright. Cool. All that's left to do... Wait, how many bounty things do we have?
Help us
They
play.
must all pay in blood.
Oh, we have a shitload. Alright, let's buy this thing. And then let's see what we've got in here.
We must call the weak.
That shield is legitimately not better than what I'm using, but almost is. That mace is equivalent to what we're using. Wait. No, it's better. This mace actually is better than what we're using, because if I transfer the enchantment over, it'll have more power. Alright, I'll take this mace then. That's the first time I've gotten a useful item out of one of these bounty bags. We've been here since before Sung, if said Fargle Pop. Oh, you've been here for a minute. I don't have any kind of, like, thing on my screen that shows me who's viewing, so I never have any idea who's watching, unless they're talking in chat. And that's fine. You're not obligated to talk in chat, obviously.
We must fight to survive.
But when somebody starts talking in chat, at that point I assume they just showed up. Even though, in your case, obviously that is not the case. Alright, I'm going to use this stupid mace. I'm going to take this dumb mace. I'm going to grab this out of there.
The spirits seek help.
I'm going to put it in here. Now I've got a really dumb looking mace. But that's okay, because I have so much shit to spend that I can easily just spend 687 astral diamonds to change its appearance. And now it looks like a cool sword. Alright, awesome. Let's go. Legend of Dave again! What's up, Legend of Dave? A poor great weapon fighter just trying to make his way in this world, desperately sucking down healing potions like a fucking alcoholic. Alright. I don't care about spirit wolves. I don't know. No, I'm not fooled by your little ghostly spectral red enticements. I'm 46. I'm almost 47. So it's almost time to do the next skirmish, which I'm excited about because I really quite enjoy the skirmishes, especially soloing them. They're a lot more fun solo than with other players, honestly. Hadric Longtooth. Forsworn Gatherer. Hadric's Elite. Alright. You're just another bounty person. You're just a bunch of nobodies, not to be offensive, but you are. And
I thank you for your bravery, hero.
I am Hadric Longtooth, longtime warrior of the Grey Wolf tribe, now forsworn. If Dying Howl sent you, then you are the one we seek to end the darkness that has consumed our tribe.
Have you come to help us purge the evil from the Grey Wolf tribe?
I don't know why your voice just changed so dramatically, but yeah.
The leaders of the Grey Wolf tribe are known as the Pack Masters. They have proven themselves in battle time and again, and emerged victorious. It's the Pack Masters who made the deal with the Netheries, corrupting the spirit of our tribe into a twisted mockery of its former self. They must be punished for leading the Grey Wolf tribe astray. Enter Elder Rock to the north of High Camp. You will find the Packmasters there.
Alright, I'll go murder the shit out of some Packmasters.
Hail, brave adventurer. I am Hadrick Longtooth of the Forest
Okay,
Lord.
you just told
Our
me that.
werewolf brothers in the Grey Wolf tribe
We got
have
us a
made
senile
pacts
one
with
here,
corrupt powers
folks.
And must be set free. You must recover the Talisman of Saloon from the Moonlight Altar, and the Talisman of Shar from the Midnight Altar. Bring the talismans to the Twilight Crucible, and the door to the Grey Wolf Den will open.
This fucking ace voice acting, I gotta say. This guy sounds like they had to, like, write these lines late after all of the real voice acting had been recorded, and they just grabbed, like, literally some random guy. This is Jeb from accounting. And they're like, hey, you kind of have a deep voice, Jeb. Come in here and voice this little part for us, please. Nope, not fooled. Oh, Uthgardt leadership. I do not care how many winters you have survived. Show me you can fight or submit to my rule. Strength is the defining nature of the Uthgardt barbarian tribes. They worship a god who values physical strength above all, and the harsh winters in the savage north cull the weak quickly. While there are wise elders, are shamans amongst the Uthgardt who provide sage advice, their words mean nothing next to a strong leader who has survived many battles. Alright, well, pretty bog standard there. Oh shit, somebody needs help. Legend of Dave! I got you with the Crystal Restorer, buddy! You saw what level his health was? Fighting these things? That's every single fight when you're a great weapon fighter. And he's got no heals of his own, so he's sitting there drinking. I feel so bad for great weapon fighters. Hey, I have to kill this thing too, actually. Let's cooperate. There you go, Legend of Dave. I'm not gonna follow you around and be your backpack healer, but if I do happen to notice somebody on low health, I will run over and heal them. What am I even doing here? Oh yeah, I'm killing. Don't feel bad for them, they chose that life. These Packmasters are slightly more challenging than the other werewolves. What are they doing? Like, what is he literally doing, holding his hands up like that? These guys wolf out at half health too, right? Just like the werewolf lords? Yeah, they do! It's fucking cool. And they regenerate. I saw his health going up. Love it. Honestly, if I was playing any class but this one. How you doing, Legend of Dave? Somebody hasn't been taking his recommended dosages of healing potions. This is the entrance to Grey Wolf Den, which is a pretty cool dungeon. The Twilight Crucible. The sisters Selune and Shar both share the night sky. The secrets of the Grey Wolf Den are locked behind the Twilight Crucible. Ancient Uthgardt shamans called upon the power of the sisters Selune and Shar to help create this mystic pillar long ago. Oh, this place is so cool! So very, very cool. I gotta grab some talismans. Guys, I need to grab some talismans. I'm sorry we had to have this disagreement, wolves. Ooh, a werewolf shadow sworn. You sound cool. And shadow wolves. It makes me happy every time I say wolves instead of wolves. I don't know why. Probably because I'm an obstreperous ass, but I just... it just makes me happy to say wolves. Hello, shadow wolves! What am I doing? Oh, I need to get the other one. It's way over there. In a far-flung land. Oh my god, this place looks amazing. Oh, another Stormcaller. Been a while since we've seen one of you guys. What a shock to see you. The Amulet of Selune. Oh, look, that's the symbol of Selune carved into... Oh, that's cool. That's a nice touch. So there must have been the symbol of Shar carved into the other one, and I didn't really notice, but... Activate the Twilight Crucible. Storm Wolves? What? I haven't seen Storm Wolves before. Or, well, I mean, I probably did, but I didn't remember them. Storm Wolves are awesome. Honestly, any combination of lightning stuff and wolf stuff is, you know, guaranteed to be cool. Photon Joker, you're so happy because Titan Quest is coming to Switch. No, all it needs is an MMORPG, and I don't think I ever have to use any other console for a while. Xenoblade 2, Skyrim, Titan Quest. Yeah, man. That's cool. That's cool. I don't have a Switch, and I doubt that I ever will have one since I just finished paying off the PS4 Pro that I bought that was really expensive for me. Took me 6 months to pay for that thing. I have a very small amount of disposable income. But I've heard a lot of people that are very happy with the Switch. That are very happy with it. I'm hearing a lot of good reviews for that product. Leaders of the pack. Somebody just ran through and nuked the shit out of that guy. This is awesome, awesome. And now it's open. But that is not my concern at this time. My concern at this time is returning to Hadric Longtooth. And saying, "Yo, Hadric! I completed your shit. Now give me a pitiful reward that is a joke and an insult. Yo, Hadric! I'm done with your quest. So now make me feel like an asshole by giving me a bad reward." And also, how do I get out of here? Who's even fighting these people?
Blood for betrayal is the
3 silver.
Utgard way.
Fucking kidding me?
You honor the people by carrying out this act of vengeance.
You dishonor me by giving me a pathetically small reward. But I'll take it. Because I am a crusading, adventuring paladin here to fight evil.
Well done, adventurer. Now that the way is open, it's time to strike at the corruption in the heart of the Grey Wolf Den.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Thanks for the 12 silver, I guess. Level 47.
You have done great deeds here in Velosk, and our people will not forget. But we must finish this fight ourselves. It's time for you to return to the city from whence you came. Many thanks to you, adventurer.
Turn to Sergeant Knox.
The greatest of the Grey Wolf tribe is the bloodthirsty and greedy Ethrani of Maros Lake. It's she who swore the blood oath to Claraburnus Tanthal, the Prince of Shade, to lead our people against the Thayans. It's because of her our people suffer and die in a pointless war. Maros Lake sits high above us in a maw
It's Maros
at the top
Lake.
of the Grey Wolf Den. Enter that ancient place of power and slay her.
It's a compound word of 2 words which make sense and have a context. Marrow, like bone marrow. Slake, like to slake your thirst. Marrow slake. It makes sense like that. Maros Lake is... Go back to accounting, Jeb. Let's keep going on Healer's Touch. Let's keep going on Divine Touch. A lot of touching going on here. More than I'm frankly comfortable with. Tiny bit of inventory nonsense. Identify all. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, they're always trying to give me lifesteal. Get out of here with that lifesteal shit. And regeneration. Do I want to use this cruel amulet? Not really. Get out of here with that bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for all these crappy items. How do you rank secondary stats for your OPOP? Okay, so the way I do it personally is I want max hit points as my #1 thing. I will always prioritize max HP over anything else. Why? I don't know. That might not even be smart for like end game, but that's what I want for leveling up. After that, anything that can have movement speed on it, I prioritize movement speed. Most items can't have movement speed on them, but I think, like, bracers and boots can. Or maybe it's helm and boots, but whatever. So anything that can have movement speed, I want movement speed. Anything that can have max HP, I want that as my primary thing. Beyond that, I think recovery is the one that I like the most. Anything past that, I don't give a shit about. Now, what will be my things when I'm at end game? I don't know. I'll have to do a lot more thinking on it. Of what kind of gear I should really have. Because I want to heal. I don't want to tank, I want to heal. So, I'll have to think hard on what I should have to be a healer. And that's just my personal weird shit that I've come up with in my own head. In no way am I claiming that that's good advice, or that that's how anyone should prioritizing on their paladin, because I have no clue. But I like having the fat hit point bar. 33,286. I like the fact that the more hit points I get, the more damage I do, because of Aura of Courage, and the more damage all my allies do, and it makes me more survivable at the same time. So I like that. I like recovery because having shorter cooldowns is awesome. I like being able to use my shit more often, so recovery seems like the best thing there. And I like movement speed because I like movement speed. Those don't sound like the stats I would realistically prioritize for an endgame healer, though. Yeah, now you actually have to think about it. Are you trying to be like a tank or a healer? I'm guessing you're going for more of a tank thing. Alright, Grey Wolf down. But before I go to the Grey... So here's what's going to happen next. Next, I am going to go do the Garandar the Vile skirmish. Solo, in solo queue. Then, I'm going to do the Grey Wolf Den dungeon solo. You can be both now, healer and tank. Really, Silent Notes? So you're telling me you can go in and be the tank for a group and be your own healer, and the group doesn't even need a healer? Because you're healer and tank? Because that's some overpowered shit right there. When you can fill 2 complete roles in the party by yourself. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do next, and then I'm going to go back to the city and do the next stuff or whatever. Go to the next zone. But all of that is going to have to happen in our next episode. Because that's going to do it for this one. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Neverwinter.